Enough. Stop mentioning that loser Ethan Goo. It's depressing just hearing his name. Help me apply the essential oil. Don't think just because it's your birthday today, you don't have to serve me anymore. Remember to be gentle this time.
Don't worry, sweetheart. I'll be very gentle. If I hurt you again, I'm at your mercy.
Wow.
What are you doing? Didn't Ransong used to do this before? Just besties, no worries.
A bunch of trash with no sense of shame. Mr. Ethan, I'll have them thrown out right now.
Wait.
Mr. Ethan, can you really put up with this?
It's too easy on them to have a falling out now. Secretary Lou, get the footage. I want to utterly ruin their reputation. Married Serafina, worked both sides. Happy ending? No. Serafina just recovered. She invited her best friends over for a party at our home. Among them was my wife's male bestie, Ransong.
Serafina, we're out of wine.
Serafina Lynn, what are you doing? The baby is crying like this, and you're doing nothing?
Stop yelling! People are watching! Don't ruin our game! Serafina, the wine is gone. Fine, go buy us some more wine then. Being cooped up for recovery was killing me.
Drinking after recovery? Think of the baby.
Ethan G.U., expect me to breastfeed? My figure.
That's not what I meant.
Ethan, you're a man. Figure is everything. Ruins her body. No more nice clothes.
Take your hand off her.
Grew up together. Seen it all. She was sore. I just helped her out, right?
You have the nerve to say that? You were so rough you hurt me.
Still hurts? I was being gentle. I'll be more tender next time. I promise you'll enjoy it.
Ethan G.U., stop! What are you doing?
Flirting in my house? He deserved it.
Ran, you're bleeding. Hospital, now.
Serafina, I bled for your business. When I asked you to take me to the hospital, you said I was being dramatic.
You reek of alcohol. It's disgusting.
Serafina, I think my stomach is bleeding. Can you take me to the hospital?
You only had a couple of drinks with the client. Grown man, stop being dramatic.
I was unconscious. You ignored me. He just has a cut on his lip. And you're this worried?
Ethan? Crazy? You hit me.
With a mouth that filthy. I thought you'd be used to getting hit by now.
Ethan G.U., Ransong is my best friend. Apologize to him immediately. Or I'm going to get really angry.
Ethan, so petty. We're old friends. We'd be together. You're nothing.
Just besties. Your mind is filthy. A leech controlling his master? Know your place.
Ethan, apologize to Ran. Take the kid and leave.
Eyesore, get out. Did you hear that, Ethan Goop? This is a party for me and my friends. Don't ruin the mood for everyone.
Ruin the mood, huh? Then, all of you, get out.
What? Ethan G.U., what the hell is wrong with you?
Forget it, Serafina. Orphan. No manners at all. That's why he's so petty.
What did you say?
Serafina, let's just go. I don't want to see a grown man acting like a girl and crying. It's so disgusting, I'll lose my appetite.
Serafina Lynn, precisely because I'm an orphan, I cherish this home more than anything. But all these years, you and Ransong have been carrying on. You call yourselves best friends, but you act like husband and wife, while I, your actual husband, have been treated like a nanny. Don't cry, Daddy's here. Why are you so hot? This won't do. We have to go to the hospital right now.
How can Ethan G.U. bring the baby out? Is he trying to gain sympathy?
Wait, Serafina Lynn.
Dreaming of using a child to tie me down? In your dreams! Ha ha ha!
Serafina, today is the 25th anniversary of the day we met. Let's drink properly.
Oh, you've known each other for 25 years. Silver anniversary by now! Ha-ha!
Yeah, you should at least have a cross-cupped wine toast. Right, Serafina?
Serafina.
Serafina, I'm at the hospital right now.
Ethan G.U., you're unbelievable. You've even started lying just to trick me into coming home. You couldn't even come up with a better excuse. Strong earlier? Ill now?
I'm not lying. It's the baby.
Ethan GU, enough is enough. I'll say it one more time. Serafina and I are just best friends. Our kid would be grown by now. Would it ever be your turn to be her husband?
Ethan Gu. I married you. I didn't sell myself to you. You have no right to interfere with my freedom. Say one more word? And don't blame me for kicking you out of the house.
As expected of our Serafina, so domineering, you certainly know how to keep your husband in line.
My dear best friend, we are the most important people to each other. We'll stay together for life and never be apart.
Serafina Lin. Ransong is the most important person to you? Then what exactly do the child, and I mean to you?
Mr. Ethan, what are your orders?
Secretary Lu, prepare a divorce agreement for me.
Mr. Ethan, the baby is fine now. You can go home shortly.
Thank you, Doctor.
Ethan GU, if the baby was sick, you should have just said so. I heard from the neighbors when I got home this morning that you were at the hospital. I was worried sick and drove here immediately. Is the baby inside? I brought some cephalosporin. The baby will be fine once he takes it. Ethan GU, what are you doing?
As a mother, don't you know that giving cephalosporin to an infant is life-threatening?
Oh, really? How was I supposed to know such things? It's not like I did it on purpose.
Is it that you didn't know, or that you just don't care? Only care about your bestie, Ran.
Enough, Ethan Gu. I was in the wrong for this. But in the end, isn't it all your fault?
My fault?
Other rich husbands hire several nannies to serve their wives and look after the children. And what about me? I married a loser like you, exhausted from kids and work. Why scold me?
Ethan, Serafina's luck is cursed. Marrying a loser like you. Just yelling. You don't cherish her. Watching her suffer breaks my heart.
Ransong, you're still the one who's good to me. Ethan Gu isn't even a 10,000th as good as you.
Serafina Lin, you really are despicable. I almost lost my life for you, yet you remained indifferent. Sweet words, and you're moved?
Almost lost your life for me. Ethan GU, stop joking, will you?
3 years ago, Ransong was drunk driving and hit someone while racing with you. The victim's family demanded justice. I mediated for you, but you both abandoned me and ran away.
This scumbag couple hit someone and tried to run. Catch them.
Everyone, please calm down first. Regarding this matter, we will definitely take full responsibility.
Ransong, let's go.
Serafina. I was in the ICU for over a month. I even almost lost my ability to have children. Have you forgotten everything?
Enough, Ethan Gu. Haven't I already given you a child? Is it really worth dwelling on such a small matter forever?
It really is quite meaningless. Serafina Lin, let's get a divorce.
Divorce? Ethan Gu, have you forgotten what you are? Without me, you wouldn't even know where you'd be, eating noodles in a crappy rental. You think you're worthy of mentioning divorce to me?
I'm not worthy? For 5 years of marriage, I did all the housework. Worked non-stop while you were pregnant. You only cared about playing, so I managed all the company's business. For you, everything I've sacrificed for this family. In your eyes, it doesn't even compare to a few sweet words from Ransong.
Of course it doesn't. Anyone I find could do what you've done. But Ransong's kindness to me is one of a kind.
Caring for Serafina and the child is your lifetime blessing. If you won't take care of them, plenty of others will.
Fine, then you can have that blessing. Divorcing Serafina Lin now.
You...
Serafina, Ethan Gu isn't thinking straight right now. Don't stoop to his level. Today is my birthday. Didn't we agree to go to the pool party? Clothes are ready.
Did you buy me another one of those sexy swimsuits? Why are you always like this?
With that figure, show it off.
Ethan Gu, do you see? If you cared about my feelings like Ransong does, I wouldn't be so disgusted every time I see you.
How scandalous. A married woman with a child, hugging and clinging to another man. Disgusting.
Sighed, this poor young man. He must be bullied like this because he has no money.
Mr. Ethan. Mr. Ethan, you are the CEO of Henghaven Group. You control the economic lifelines of the world. You gave her everything. She's heartless. She is nothing but an ungrateful ingrate.
There's no need to say any of that. I simply failed to see her true colors before. Wrong person to love. Now that I've come to my senses, I will have nothing more to do with her. As for the child, I will keep them with me and raise them myself.
Of course. I've already prepared everything for the young master.
I trust your efficiency. From today on, I will resume control of Hanghaven Group.
Congratulations, Mr. Ethan. Mr. Ethan, the group has recently acquired a new club. It's nearby. Would you like to inspect it?
Moo.
This way, Mr. Ethan. Mr. Ethan, club has 12 zones. The most popular among them is the heated pool area. Tight security. No blind spots.
The air is so much fresher without that filth Ethan Goo around.
This is Ransong's birthday party after all. He wouldn't dare show up.
Exactly. The more Ethan Goo stands next to Ransong, the more poor and pathetic he looks. It's disgusting.
Here, your birthday gift.
This is a Patek Philippe collector's edition.
Like it? Worth 50 million?
Love it. To repay you. Cheer up, Ethan. He'll love this.
Partnering with Hanghaven Group. Rich now. Why a second-hand gift?
6 years old? Still worth hundreds. Perfect for Ethan Goo.
Exactly. The gift should match the man. A loser like Ethan Goo doesn't deserve anything better than a hand-me-down.
Second-hand goods. Serafina Lynn, all these years, I've cherished you and willingly given you the very best of everything. I only deserve second-hand trash?
That bitch. If it weren't for you, Mr. Ethan, she wouldn't even be able to set foot inside Hanghaven Group. How dare she humiliate you like this?
Secretary Lou, pass down the order. Cut ties with Lynn's corp.
Yes, Mr. Ethan.
Enough. Stop mentioning that loser Ethan Goo. It's depressing just hearing his name. Help me apply the essential oil. Don't think just because it's your birthday today, you don't have to serve me anymore. Remember to be gentle this time.
Don't worry, sweetheart. I'll be very gentle. If I hurt you again, I'm at your mercy.
Wow.
What are you doing? Didn't Ransong used to do this before? Just besties, no worries.
A bunch of trash with no sense of shame. Mr. Ethan, I'll have them thrown out right now.
Wait.
Mr. Ethan, can you really put up with this?
It's too easy on them to have a falling out now. Secretary Lou, get the footage. I want to utterly ruin their reputations.
Yes, sir.
Serafina, you've kept your figure so well. One can't even tell you've had a child.
Good. With Ransong caring for you. And an idiot like Ethan Gu helping raise the kid. Life sure is carefree.
Ethan is good to the kid, watching over them 24/7, feeding, soothing, and changing diapers. He handles everything. What if he finds out the child isn't his?
The child isn't mine.
So what if he knows? At most, I'll just dump him. A man like Ethan Goo. He's fine as a servant waiting on me. But wanting to be my child's father? He's dreaming. It just so happens Ransong wanted a child, and I was afraid he'd be tricked by some woman outside, so I just had a baby for him.
So, the one I've been raising personally and placing high hopes on isn't my child. Dad, Mom, the Goo family has an heir. You can rest in peace now. I was actually like a fool bringing the child of that despicable couple to my parents' memorial, not letting them rest in peace even in death.
Speaking of which, Ethan Gu should actually thank me. If it weren't for me, he wouldn't have a son in this lifetime.
Why? Is it because he's infertile? He could have been, but I really didn't want to have his child, so I gave him some sterility poison. He's been taking it every day for 5 years of marriage, 1,800 days and nights, without missing a single time.
Sterility poison?
This despicable couple. How dare they treat Mr. Ethan like this? They're practically asking for death.
Is Ethan Goo really that obedient, taking sterility poison for 5 years? Ethan Gu was seriously injured 3 years ago, and the doctor said it would be hard for him to have children. I told him this medicine would help him conceive. He was so happy! He was even grateful to me. What a spineless coward.
Serafina Lynn, you witch, cuckolding me isn't enough. You even want the Gu family to end with me.
Although Ethan GU took a beating for me back then, giving him a child in return is compensation enough.
Serafina? Since you don't like Ethan GU, why did you marry him?
Yeah, you and Ransong are childhood sweethearts and in love with each other. Why let Ethan benefit?
It's because I love Ransong too much that I married Ethan GU. Because love can spoil, but friendship lasts forever. Most importantly, Ransong likes the feeling of having an affair.
Since we're pursuing excitement, we might as well go all the way.
You guys are so bad.
So that idiot Ethan GU is just a part of your play. Serafina, you really know how to have fun.
Doing housework, raising children, ceremony in 3 days. All this work is all done by Ethan GU. You just need to enjoy yourself with Ransong. Serafina, I'm so jealous of you. Ha ha ha.
Mr. Ethan, are we just going to let them go?
They started the game, but I will decide the ending. I will make them understand what it truly means to wish for death.
Mr. Ethan, I have investigated everything according to your instructions. Serafina Lin and Ransong have gone on over 600 dates in the past 5 years. Videos of their affairs everywhere. Even right now, the two of them are still in bed together.
Is it especially thrilling in the car? I feel like you're putting in more effort than usual.
Ethan's busy with the tablets. Serving my little ancestor like you.
You're so naughty, but I like it.
Filthy scumbags, Mr. Ethan. I'll call the reporters to expose them right now.
No need. Tomorrow is the grand ancestral ceremony of Lin's Corp. I will make sure they are completely and utterly disgraced. Checkmata.
Ethan Gu, you handled the ceremony very well this time. Harrison is truly fortunate to have such a capable son-in-law.
Thank you for the praise, Uncle Raymond. It's a pity that the Lin family's century-old reputation will be completely destroyed by Serafina Lin today.
Ethan Gu. You bastard! How dare you make my daughter angry?
Harrison, let's talk this out. There is no need for violence. Ethan cared for them for years. And he's been very diligent in managing the company's various affairs. Credit for hard work, at least.
Uncle Raymond, he deserved it, leeching off the Lin family. Upsetting her? You're just a brat. Latching onto her? You'd be a stray, your only value. Serving Serafina. If you make her angry again, I'll skin you alive.
Skin me alive? I'm afraid you don't have what it takes.
How dare you?
Well then, Ethan Gu. It's bad enough you're a freeloader, but now you're stealing from the Lin family to buy expensive suits and watches. Poorer he is. More arrogant. Disgrace.
The Lin family's money? You're thinking way too highly of yourselves. My things aren't from the Lin family.
Wretch, you'd never afford this alone. Liar. Disgusting.
Ethan Gu, this is where you're in the wrong. Harrison's words might be harsh, but he's not wrong. You're just a live-in son-in-law. You must always remember your place. You need to stay in line.
A live-in son-in-law? I won't be one for much longer.
What do you mean? Are you actually thinking of divorcing Serafina?
Of course. Because I, Ethan Gu, will never accept a woman who commits adultery.
Nonsense. She'd never cheat.
She and Ran paraded for a long time. Only the blind wouldn't see it.
Ethan Gu seems so certain. Could Serafina really have had an affair?
Ethan is honest and submissive. Pushed to the edge.
Serafina Lin was always close with Ransong, but I didn't think she'd actually cheat.
Ethan Gu, I'm begging you on my knees.
May, don't kneel. Get up.
I have no other choice. A woman's reputation is her life. Rumors are hard to debunk. Serafina will be shamed. Ethan Gu, I'm begging you. Please stop slandering Serafina.
You don't need to beg him. Every time Serafina and Ransong went out, the three of us were there to witness it. Completely innocent. Untouched.
Ethan, too far. Smearing her. You even forced your aunt to kneel. Have you no conscience?
Ethan Gu, what have you done now to make everyone so angry?
What did I do? I simply told them exactly what you've been doing.
Finally here. Ethan dared to. An affair? Defamed?
What? Ethan GU, how many times do I have to tell you? Ran and I are pure best friends. Rumors at the grand ancestral ceremony?
Ethan, hit me! Leave her alone!
Whether it's a rumor or not, you both know very well.
Enough. Why bother? Slander at the ceremony? Kneel now.
Kowtow and apologize? Once you see this, you'll know who really needs to kneel. It's her, Seraphina Lynn.
Good heavens. Seraphina Lynn actually really slept with Ransong? But she's married. Isn't this just an affair?
Seraphina Lynn and Ransong not only drank nuptial wine, but even shared a bed, and she has the nerve to call that a pure friendship.
I'd leave her with nothing.
What a disgrace. To have such a shameless hussy ruin the Lin family's reputation. I'm too ashamed to face our ancestors.
This, Seraphina, what on earth is going on? Did you really cheat with Ransong?
Harrison Lynn, didn't you keep insisting that your daughter would never do something as despicable as having an affair? How about now? Can you still say it? 5 years? How many times with Ran? Tried every position 600 times. Now, do you still have the face to say you and Ransong are just pure friends?
Ethan, honey, listen to me. It's not what you think.
The evidence is right here. What else is there to explain? Don't tell me. That you did all this while sleepwalking?
Can't deny the cheating. Shameless, using friendship.
5 years and 600 times? Even a streetwalker isn't as low as she is.
I just made the same mistake that men everywhere make. Why is it okay for men but not for me? Why are you all making such a fuss? Besides, Ransong is 1,000 times, 10,000 times better than a loser like Ethan Gu. I like being with him. So what?
Ethan GU, if you want someone to blame, blame yourself. If you hadn't upset Seraphina, I wouldn't have had to comfort her and accidentally cross the line. Ethan GU, you're the one who needs to do some soul searching.
I really should reflect on myself. Reflect on why I allowed a mad dog to keep barking in my face.
Ethan GU, you dare hit someone!
Keep screaming and I'll hit you too.
How did this coward Ethan GU become so aggressive today?
Wrong, but still your wife. She just risked her life to give you a son. Forgive her for your son.
A son?
Yes, your son with Seraphina. He's so chubby and adorable. Broken home for him?
You're wrong. I'm perfectly fine with that.
A man? No tolerance?
Exactly, Ethan. Seraphina knows she was wrong. She promises it won't happen again. Right, Seraphina?
Honey, I was wrong before. If you just forgive me, the baby, and we can still be a happy family. Okay?
No. You disgust me. And that little brat disgusts me even more.
Ethan GU, how dare you call my son that?
Ethan, the kid is innocent. How can you take your anger out on a child by calling him names?
Don't involve the kid. He's your own blood.
Calling his child illegitimate? Pitiful. This child is truly cursed with terrible luck.
Open your eyes and look closely. This child is not mine at all.
What?
Based on the DNA analysis results, the paternity test between Ethan Gu and the child is negative. The child isn't Ethan Gu's. No wonder he called it a bastard.
How did he know it wasn't his?
Could it be that Seraphina Lynn really had this child through an affair with Ransong?
Is there even a doubt? Illegitimate child with Ransong. This despicable couple should be torn to pieces.
Our Lin family is a century-old lineage. How could such a disgraceful scandal happen? How humiliating. Simply disgraceful.
Seraphina, what on earth is going on?
Say something.
Ethan, paternity test behind my back? Aren't you disgusted with yourself?
As a wife, you're unfaithful to your husband and colluded with your male best friend. Filthy and vile. A bastard for your pleasure. Selfish. Disgusting.
Ethan GU, don't go too far.
What? I was just busy hitting her. Did I forget to hit you too?
This pair of adulterers is truly shameless. No reflection? Calling others gross?
Kill the cheaters. Purge the family to restore our reputation.
Ethan GU, I originally tried to protect your dignity as a man. I hid the truth and endured again and again for you. I didn't expect you to be so out of line today. Since it's come to this, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Bah. What truth? That would let you abandon your husband and have a child with another man?
You've humiliated Ethan GU with such a massive affair, and you have the nerve to say it's for his own good? Where is your shame?
Seraphina Lynn, I'd like to see just how you're going to be ruthless with me.
Everyone, the reason I had a child with Ransong is because Ethan GU is just an infertile loser.
Seraphina, is it true? Is Ethan infertile?
Of course it's true. Ethan GU was severely injured 3 years ago and has been infertile ever since. I couldn't bear to see him mock, so I kept it from him. And had a child with Ransong to help him. I never thought Ethan Gu would be so ungrateful and bite the hand that fed him.
Seraphina did so much for you. She asked for help for the kid. To let you be a father.
Thanks for letting me raise this bastard.
My grandson, superior Lin genes, be grateful he calls you dad.
Ethan Gu, Seraphina did all this just so you could have a son to rely on. Demanding divorce? Ungrateful.
You truly are a family of shameless people. To think you can make an affair sound so high and mighty.
Ethan GU, Seraphina did everything for your own good.
Sorry, but I don't enjoy being a cuckold who just sits there and takes it.
Ethan GU, I've endured so much suffering just to protect your dignity, yet you hurt me and Ransong over and over again. Affection exhausted. From now on, I won't show you any mercy.
Seraphina Lynn, the one who exhausted our affection is you. You didn't think I still wouldn't know exactly what you've done to me, did you?
What does Ethan Gu mean by that? Does he know I gave him the sterility poison?
Discreet. He has no proof.
Ethan GU, I know that being unable to have children is a devastating blow for any man. But you can't just keep slandering me in front of our relatives, all for the sake of your own pathetic dignity.
Whether it's slander or the cold truth. You will find out very soon.
Ethan GU, why did you bring a TV in here? Are you planning to play some tragic background music? Play the tragic background music.
Accept reality, Ethan. Take care of my kid. I'll let him call you dad.
Seraphina, last chance. As long as you admit what else you've done to betray me, I might consider shortening your prison sentence.
Kneel and apologize. Raise our child. Stay as a live-in. Otherwise, you'll leave with nothing and live like a stray dog.
Beyond saving.
Actually, Ethan Gu should be thanking me. If it weren't for me, he'd never have a son in his life.
Why? Is this sterile? He was fine originally, but I really didn't want to have his child, so I gave him some sterility poison. He's been taking it every day for 5 years of marriage, for 1,800 days and nights. Not once has he missed a dose.
Seraphina gave him sterility poison. Wicked. Struck by lightning.
Seraphina, did you drug Ethan GU?
He did everything for you. He did everything for you. How could you be so heartless and cruel?
Ethan Gu, you actually filmed me.
I'm not as despicable as you. You and Ransong were the ones recklessly boasting about your crimes in public. I've already handed all the evidence to my lawyer. You, and you, prepare to rot in prison.
Ethan Gu, do you think you can control me with just this video? My Lin's group is about to partner with Hanghaven Group. We will soar and become the masters of Seaport City. I'd like to see which lawyer dares to take your case.
That global Hanghaven Group? Hanghaven moves the market.
Controls the whole nation. Their CEO thinks very highly of Seraphina. He's decided to give Lin's Corp his full support. Ethan Gu, what are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at your daydreaming. Hanghaven Group will never cooperate with you in this lifetime.
Secretary Liu, Hanghaven has terminated all cooperation with Lin's Corp.
Excellent. Mr. Ethan has already taken action. Let's go. We're going to pick up Mr. Ethan right now.
Ethan Gu, you say Hanghaven won't work with me, and that's it? Who the hell do you think you are?
Based on the fact that I am the CEO of Hanghaven,
You, the CEO of Hanghaven, go look in a mirror and see your own pathetic, penniless self. Not fit to shine his shoes.
CEO? Then I'm the Emperor.
Ethan Gu, you're just scum from the bottom of society. No talent? You'll never know. Ridiculous. The CEO is legend.
The CEO of Hanghaven is like the sun in the sky. Unreachable. But you are just a pile of mud on the ground, waiting to be trampled.
Impersonating the CEO? Bold. He'll punish us. Don't drag us down.
Dad, you're right. Itangu, for the sake of our marriage, if you kneel and apologize now, I might still say a few good words for you to Hanghaven's CEO and try my best to save your life.
Seraphina, just making Ethan Gu kneel won't show the sincerity of the apology, nor Lin's corpse dance.
Oh, really? Then what do you want?
How about this? Crawl on the ground and bark like a dog. The CEO of Hanghaven is broad-minded. I'm sure he won't lower himself to deal with an animal. What?
Seraphina Lin, a barking dog should be put down.
Rensong.
This bastard. He actually broke my finger.
Itangu, we were kind enough to find you a way out, but if you won't appreciate it, how dare you hurt Ransong?
I don't need your kindness. I only want you to pay the price for betraying me.
What?
He's suicidal. Don't be soft.
Ethan's beyond saving. Is a capital offense.
Itangu, you brought all of this on yourself. Break his legs and take him to Hanghaven Group to apologize to the CEO.
Follow me to welcome the CEO.
Yes.
Itangu, it's not too late for you to regret this.
I should regret it. Seraphina Lin, 5 years of marriage. I cherished you like a treasure. You loved beauty, so I did all the housework. I used Hanghaven to help Lin's top family in Seaport. For all of that, I only asked for your sincere love.
Enough! How many times will you say these unrealistic words? I'm sick of hearing it.
Sick of it? Since that's the case, don't blame me for taking back everything I gave you. Taking it all back.
Gone crazy, Ethan? Lin's success is Seraphina's talent. What's it to you?
Living off her and stealing credit? Shameless. A man living like you is a massive joke.
Whether it was me, you'll find out soon enough.
Ethan Gu, you're beyond help. Beat him ruthlessly!
I dare anyone to try.
What? What is this?
Mr. Ethan, I've arrived late.
Secretary Liu, you've arrived just in time.
Ethan Gu, you've put in a lot of effort for this show. Fake secretary? Hilarious!
How much did he pay you? No money? Paid with a car?
Shut up! Don't you dare insult Mr. Ethan.
Look at your seductive appearance. You're likely just some woman Ethan Gu found on the street.
Say one more word, and I'll make sure you lose that mouth.
Fine, Ethan Gu. First it was my daughter, now it's this shrew. Hiding behind women, are you even a man?
How dare you insult Mr. Ethan?
Enough! How dare you! Do you know who I am?
Of course I do. You're just a brainless tramp everyone's had a turn with. Cheating on your husband. Filthy, low, and absolutely disgusting.
You dare hit me!
I'm hitting a venomous woman like you, a modern-day Panjinlian, sleeping with a male friend and giving your husband sterility poison.
You woman?
Adultery and a bastard child. Who are you calling woman?
You idiot. Watch how I deal with you.
Doing shameful things in the name of being best friends. This slap is for your indecency, for seducing women. This slap is for your filthy mind and foul mouth. And this slap is for offending Mr. Ethan.
Ransong, are you okay?
I'll sell you to the lowest brothel.
Ha! As if trash like you were worthy.
Partner of Hanghaven, crushing you easier than an ant.
You blind fools! You talk about Hanghaven Group, but can't even recognize its CEO. Calling you a pig is an insult to pigs. The noble CEO of Hanghaven Group is Mr. Ethan Gu.
What? Itangu is the legendary CEO of Hanghaven?
This woman looks like she has a powerful background. It seems she isn't lying. Did we offend Hanghaven?
The CEO of Hanghaven is a man at the very top of the pyramid. If he was CEO, he'd have anyone How could he cling to Serafina like a lapdog?
Exactly. A good-for-nothing and a crazy woman. They've become addicted to playing rich.
Loved her, so I stayed silent. Serafina doesn't deserve it.
Ethan faking being CEO means death without a grave.
You're the ones who will end up without a grave.
Still stubborn? You'll die today. Burn money for you. Pauper. Pathetic.
Laugh all you want. Cherish the time you have left to laugh. In 1 minute, you won't be able to laugh anymore. Send the order. Starting now, blacklist Linz Corp entirely.
Ha ha ha! You really won't give up until you see your own coffin, even at this stage. Still acting?
Oh, I'm so scared. I'm afraid I'll die laughing at you. 1 minute? Even a year wouldn't help you.
30 seconds.
Save your energy. Otherwise, I'm afraid you won't even be able to cry later.
Ethan, you're dying anyway. Beg for mercy. Quick death.
10 seconds left. You're scared? What a joke.
Afraid of you? Know your gap. Elephants versus ant. Impossible.
Ethan, stop being so stubborn. Kneel down and apologize now. I might still leave your body intact.
5.
Ethan, you're truly beyond help.
Fool.
Shut up. Since Mr. Ethan has spoken, just wait for your death quietly.
Still faking it even on your deathbed.
3.
At this point, not even a god could save you.
Fall.
Ethan, for the sake of our time as husband and wife, I will collect your remains.
1.
Time's up. Why am I laughing? Smugly? Ha ha ha.
Ethan, the most pathetic thing for a man isn't being incompetent.
It's being incompetent and still trying to act tough.
What, you're afraid to pick up?
What do I have to be afraid of?
President Serafina, bad news. Hanghaven Group has announced a total blacklist of Linz Corp. Linz Corp is about to go bankrupt.
What? How is this possible?
Serafina, what's happening?
Hanghaven Group just announced a total blacklist of Linz Corp.
How can this be? Wasn't Hanghaven cooperating with you?
They promised to support us. Why turn their backs?
He's the CEO! It's true! Crushing us is easier than crushing an ant.
We're doomed for offending them.
You really are the CEO of Hanghaven.
Serafina Lynn. This is only the beginning. From now on, every day of your lives will be hell.
It's all your fault, you witch. You couldn't just live a good life. You had to go out and hook up with other men. It's fine if you want to die, but you dragged us into the fire with you.
You wife stealer. You've ruined us. Even if I die, I'm taking you down with me.
Beat him to death. Enough, enough.
Enough! Everyone, calm down. Don't be fooled by that loser Ethan Gu. There's no way he's the CEO of Hanghaven Group.
How is it not possible? Linz Corp is doomed. Who is he then?
Ethan's good, but he forgot one thing. CEO must be 40. How could it be a young brat like Ethan Gu?
Explain the blacklist.
He ruined our reputation. Banned out of anger. He used the timing.
Ran just in time.
So there is no need to worry. We're still prominent. As for Ethan Gu, he will always be a good-for-nothing loser.
Crooked schemes. Pathetic. Don't let him off.
Dad, don't worry. Once I am done with company business, I will go deal with Ethan Gu. I will make him understand the meaning of deep regret.
Welcome back, Mr. Ethan.
Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone.
You are joking, Mr. Ethan. It is our honor. Waiting for your return! We finally wished you back.
Thank you for your trust. From now on, I will focus all my energy on work. I'll lead us to new heights.
Mr. Ethan, our top project, all relevant data and proposals are here.
This project has great potential. I will inspect the site in person.
Mr. Ethan, it is still a construction site with dust everywhere. You really do not need to go yourself.
When I started from scratch, I lived in sheds, ate cold meals, and survived days 100 times harder than this. A little dust is nothing.
Yes, I will go arrange it right away.
As expected of Mr. Ethan. So reliable. Project is secure now.
Mr. Wang, ready to invest in Lin's?
Seraphina, you're on the blacklist. You are a ticking time bomb now, and you want me to invest? Get lost. Do not try to drag me down with you.
Wait, Mr. Wang! Mr. Wang, what a fair-weather dog. Once I recover, you will not get a partnership even if you beg me on your knees. Mom, I am still talking business. Can you not manage the child?
Don't yell. I'm old. Ethan handled this. I never worried.
Ethan! He crashed our stock! The house would not be in such a mess either.
Stop nagging about Ethan Gu and go soothe the child. What a headache.
What am I supposed to do? I have never soothed one before. Cry, cry, cry! What else can you do besides crying all day?
What is all the racket? Can you not see I am chatting with someone?
Dear Vivian, Ransong, are you even human? The child is crying like this, yet you're flirting with tramps.
What tramp? What flirting? Seraphina Lin, stop being unreasonable. I am helping you.
Flirting and claiming to help?
Miss Sun is an exec. As long as we connect with her, we can solve Lin's Corp's current crisis. I did it all for you.
I am sorry. I misunderstood you. Quickly tell me, what do you plan to do?
Seeing Mr. Ethan at Henghaven today. Once the misunderstanding is cleared, Henghaven will lift the ban. Everything will be resolved.
Mr. Ethan is unreachable. Can this Vivian really take us to see the CEO of Henghaven?
Her father's a shareholder. He worked alongside Mr. Ethan back in the day. They have quite a history. As they say, do it for the sake of the father. Getting a meeting is quite simple.
That is wonderful. Ransong, you are the reliable one when it counts.
Ran, Seraphina, please, Mr. Ethan. We'll soar to greatness. Those fair-weather dogs will have to come crawling back begging us.
Unlike that useless Ethan! And sees my success, he will definitely come crying, begging me for another chance.
Ignore that pest, Ethan Gu, for now. You two get ready quickly. No matter what today, you must get on Mr. Ethan's good side.
What a grand procession. The person in that car must be Mr. Ethan.
How can it be him? Am I seeing things right? The person getting out of the car is Ethan Gu.
No way. It just looks like him. It could never be Ethan Gu.
Let us through. We are Mr. Ethan's guests.
Plate for Mr. Ethan.
We didn't receive any word that Mr. Ethan had an appointment today. Get lost, or don't blame us for getting rough.
Brother Ran. You're here. This is my guest. Don't be rude. Brother Ran, why didn't you call when you arrived? Tell me so I could have picked you up. Then that wouldn't have happened.
Vivian, can I ask how old Mr. Ethan is? We're about to meet, so I wanted to know more.
I don't know his age. Never seen him. He's likely older than my dad. A bit older than my dad. Probably nearly 60.
I knew it. That loser Ethan Gu couldn't possibly be the CEO of Henghaven Group. I knew it. That loser Ethan Gu couldn't possibly be the CEO of Henghaven Group.
What are you muttering about? Sneaky and looking so low class.
You!
It's nothing. He's just excited to see Mr. Ethan. Vivian, take us to see Mr. Ethan already. I can't wait.
Next time I inspect the construction site, I shouldn't wear a suit. It gets dirty too easily.
Mr. Ethan, the two representatives from Lin's Corp are here.
Hello, Mr. Ethan. I am the president of Lin's Corp, Seraphina Lin. I've come to clarify a misunderstanding.
What misunderstanding?
This voice sounds somewhat familiar. You blacklisted us over rumors. But I assure you, those are all baseless.
Yes, Mr. Ethan. Someone is intentionally slandering Lin's Corp. Don't believe those rumors.
Then tell me, who is slandering you?
It's my loser husband. He's incompetent. So he tried everything to ruin Ransong and me. Mr. Ethan, don't trust that trash. Right?
Right. You bastard. You bastard.
Ethan Goo! What are you doing here?
Why can't I be here?
Nonsense. This is the CEO's office at Henghaven Group. No place for trash like you.
I should be the one saying that to you.
You.
Ethan GU, is there any point in being a smart mouth? If you keep this up, don't ever expect to get my forgiveness.
Who do you think you are? As if you're worthy of my apology.
You! Ethan GU, stop being so stubborn. You're only here because you can't survive out there anymore. Stalking us to return to the family?
Huh, Ethan GU, if you're begging for help, act like it. Get over here right now and kowtow to us. Go eat scraps with wild dogs.
You two, if you're sick in the head, go get treated. Stop acting crazy here. If you're sick in the head, go get treated. Stop acting crazy here.
The one who's sick in the head is you, Ethan GU. When are you finally going to face reality? You're not some big shot who can summon the wind and rain. You're just a good-for-nothing loser.
Exactly. You're just scum. Easier than crushing an ant. Acting tough? You're insane. What's so funny?
I'm laughing because you won't stop even when death is at your doorstep.
What did you say?
If I remember correctly, the ones blacklisted by Henghaven are you two.
That's just a misunderstanding. You deliberately slandered us.
Mr. Ethan will lift the blacklist. When Lynn's Corp makes its comeback, it will be the end for you, loser.
Then you're going to be disappointed. I can tell you clearly. Lynn's Corp will never rise again.
Ethan GU, at the ceremony, you just got lucky. Henghaven just misunderstood us. You don't actually think you were the one who ordered the blacklist, do you?
Ethan Goo, your daydreaming is getting worse and worse. Don't have the money for treatment? Do you want me to help you? Take this and find a psychiatrist to check your brain. Or I could just do you a favor and send you straight to the asylum. How about that?
Not interested, but I could certainly send you to the asylum instead.
As if you have the capability?
You can try.
Enough, Ethan Goo. You aren't still fantasizing that you're the all-powerful CEO of Henghaven, are you?
Ethan, mess around if you want. No time for clowns. But now you've dared to come to the office to cause trouble. You must have a death wish.
Take your filthy hands off me. Otherwise, I don't mind breaking it again.
Get on the ground and bark like a dog. The CEO of Henghaven is a generous man. I'm sure he wouldn't stoop to the level of a beast.
A barking dog should be beaten to death.
Don't get cocky, Ethan Goo.
Oh, I am cocky. And what are you going to do about it?
Enough. You served me for years. I was going to leave you a way out, but you're clearly unrepentant. In that case, don't blame me.
So, what exactly can you do to me?
I'll tell Mr. Ethan about your crimes. He'll have you ground into dust.
Sorry, I was wrong.
Ethan Goo, isn't it a bit too late to apologize now?
What I meant was, I shouldn't have said you were insane, because you don't even have brains.
Keep acting tough. Mr. Ethan will crush you. Tough mouth or tough bones?
Serafina ran. Afraid to admit it? I am the CEO of Henghaven Group you've been looking for.
Ethan, admit you're a nobody. Faking being CEO is suicide, pathetic, and ridiculous.
Ethan Goo, stop the act. A fake is a fake. It can never be real. Just like how sitting in the CEO's seat won't change the fact that you're just a janitor.
A janitor?
This must be a stain you left while cleaning. Ethan Goo, you really do act the part. You must have rehearsed this many times. You've put in quite an effort for that pathetic pride of yours. But unfortunately, the details give you away.
Ethan Goo, so you came here to be a janitor. Where are your rag and bucket? Bring them out and wash that thick skin of yours.
I'm tired of wasting my breath on you. Hello, security?
Calling for backup? How many actors are you planning to hire this time to play along? Give it up. I won't let you run wild anymore.
I've said this many times. Don't touch me with your filthy hands.
Let me go.
If you can't understand plain speech, you'll pay the price.
Ransong, are you okay?
Brother Ran, are you all right?
Vivian, he faked being Mr. Ethan. He deserves to die. You have to get revenge for me.
Don't worry, Brother Ran. I'm going to finish him off today.
And who are you?
I'm Vivian, purchasing manager here. If you know what's good for you, kneel and apologize now, and I might spare your life.
Ethan Goo, didn't expect that, did you? We know Vivian. This Hanghaven executive won't fall for your tricks.
Rule 208. No outsiders. You've forgotten it all, haven't you?
So what if I remember? Those rules are for ordinary employees. I'm not an ordinary employee. They don't apply to me.
Who is your father? Give me his name.
My father is David's son, the vice president of Hanghaven Group.
So it's him.
What? Scared now?
Scared? I, Ethan Goo, have never been afraid of anyone in my life.
You've got a big mouth.
Is that so? So David's son acts this powerful when I'm not around?
Shut up. Who do you think you are, to dare to call my father by his name?
Who am I? Ask your father, and you'll find out.
What?
Your father, David's son, has worked under me for many years. Even without great merit, he's put in the hard work. For his sake, I won't hold your trespassing in this office against you. Now, leave immediately, and take these two idiots with you.
Who exactly is this guy? His presence is terrifying. Could he really be Mr. Ethan?
Vivian, what's wrong? You're not actually believing Ethan Goo's lies, are you? Let me tell you, he's just a loser who was kicked out by the Lin family. There's no reason to be afraid. Right, Serafina?
Exactly. He's just a piece of trash that I personally kicked out of my house. Status, wealth, ability. Calling him a dog would be a compliment.
Oh, I see. He's just a bluffing live-in son-in-law. Lying to me? I'll destroy you.
I suggest you call your father and ask him to clarify things. Don't wait for me to take action. Or don't blame me for showing no mercy.
I'll call my father right now and ask him exactly who you are. I warned you. Last chance. If my father finds you faking, you're dead.
Whether I'm an imposter or not isn't for you to decide. Call him.
I will.
Hello? What's the matter, my sweet daughter? Where is Mr. Ethan right now? Is he at the office?
Well, Vivian, what did Mr. Sun say?
My father said, "You're a despicable swindler who deserves 1,000 cuts."
Swindler?
How outrageous. Mr. Ethan has finally returned. Some fool actually dared impersonate Mr. Ethan. Come on, follow me to the office and let's kill this filthy rat.
Fine. So David's son told you that I'm an imposter?
Mr. Ethan is at the site. You're a fake. Don't tell me you're Mr. Ethan's double.
Is there a possibility that I've already returned from the inspection?
Shut up, Ethan. I've heard enough. Trash like you will never be Hanghaven CEO. Jump off. And hope for a better birth in your next life.
Let's go to the office and kill this filthy rat.
Fine. Your life is already destined. You'll never be anything more than worthless mug. If you want to change your fate, you'll have to be born again.
Whether he gets to be born again is no longer up to him.
What do you mean?
Dad's coming for the imposter.
Ethan, you're a dead man now. You brought this on yourself.
I'll buy you a coffin.
I haven't seen such a hilarious clown in a long time. I'll give you one more chance. Crawl around with your badge. I might consider asking my father to let you off.
Ethan Gur, kneel down right now and thank Vivian. If you miss this chance, you'll really have no way to survive.
It's just learning how to bark. You should be very good at it. After all, you've always lived like a dog.
Serafina Lin, you will pay for those words.
Stop acting tough. It's uncertain if you'll even survive today for impersonating Mr. Ethan. You're worrying about me now?
Who is it? Who dares to impersonate Mr. Ethan? Get out here and face your death.
Dad, you're finally here. Heard there was a fake and rushed over.
What a rare sight. Who's seeking death? Where is he? Where? Was it you? The scrawny brat who impersonated Mr. Ethan?
No, it wasn't me. The one impersonating Mr. Ethan is right over there.
Mr. Sun, why are you kneeling to this person?
Mr. Sun is livid. He's just a filthy janitor. Sitting in the CEO chair? Die!
Mr. Sun, You must teach him a lesson. Otherwise, if word gets out, where will Hanghaven Group's reputation go?
Shut up, you liar. If you want to die, don't drag me down with you.
What are you afraid of, Mr. Sun? He's just an ant. You could crush him with one hand.
You shut up too. If you say one more word, I'll cripple you.
Continue. This fine show. I haven't seen enough of it yet.
Dad, what are you doing? The one you should hit is him.
You rebellious girl, be quiet. Do you want to get me killed? I'm sorry, Mr. Ethan. It's my fault for not raising my daughter well. I spoiled her so much that she didn't know her place and offended you.
What?
This is all my fault. Spare my daughter. She's young. Do with me as you will. I alone will bear the consequences.
Dad, what are you doing? Get up.
Vivian, stop this nonsense. The person you offended is the head of Hanghaven Group. He's my direct superior. If we don't show some sincere apology, how can I protect you?
Mr. Ethan, this was all my fault. Please, spare my father. I was blind. I failed to recognize who you are. I was reckless to threaten you. I'm sorry, Dad. It's all my fault. I was wrong. I've ruined you.
Mr. Ethan.
Enough. Stop it. All of you. David's son, your daughter is impulsive and gullible. As of today, she's stripped of all positions. Do you accept this or not?
We accept. Thank you for showing mercy and sparing my daughter, Mr. Ethan.
As for you, your failure to raise her properly cannot be excused. You're demoted 3 levels. Spend 3 years in an entry-level position.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Ethan.
You really are the CEO of Hanghaven Group.
Serafina Lynn, I've told you this many times. You just didn't want to believe it.
Impossible. If you're the CEO of Hanghaven, why would you marry me? And why would you stay in my house for 5 years as a house husband?
I already gave you the answer at the grand ancestral ceremony. Because I truly loved you and was willing to be the man behind you. But I realized you don't deserve it at all.
I don't deserve it? Ethan Goo, this is clearly all your fault. If you hadn't hidden your identity, how could we have ended up like this?
You still don't understand the real reason we've parted ways.
Of course I understand. Because you've been lying to me all along. You watched me, a weak woman, struggle in the business world, while you pretended to know nothing and lived off me like a leech, making me provide for your every basic need.
Serafina Lynn, without my help behind the scenes, the Lynn family would have collapsed 5 years ago.
Nonsense! You just didn't want to help. You never trusted me. I was your wife, yet you guarded against me like I was a thief.
Serafina Lynn, your ability to twist the truth is truly getting more impressive.
Ethan Goo, you can't even argue back, can you? Because the fact is, you've wronged me.
I've wronged you? You and your male best friend even had a child together. And you have the nerve to say that?
I only... You hit me?
I've wanted to for a long time.
You.
Mr. Ethan, this is all just a misunderstanding. We have business. Leaving now.
Why leave? I have to make it clear. He's the one who wronged me.
Enough. Stop talking. If you really anger him, we won't be able to leave here today.
What?
Ethan Goo, what do you mean by this? Are you planning on illegal imprisonment?
Hanghaven Group is not a place where you can just come and go as you please. David's son, I'll give you one more chance to redeem yourself.
Please tell me, Mr. Ethan.
Handle these two as you see fit. If I'm satisfied with the result, your punishment period will be cut in half.
Yes, Mr. Ethan, I'll satisfy you.
What are you trying to do? Ethan Goo, I'm still your wife.
Shut up, you shameless woman. How dare you drag Mr. Ethan down?
You
disgraced us and slandered him? That mouth of yours needs to be taught a lesson.
Mr. Sun, I'm a good friend of Vivian's.
You're exactly the one I'm hitting. You're using my daughter as a tool. You almost ruined both me and my daughter.
I didn't know. I really didn't know.
Didn't know? Well, now you know. Why haven't you knelt down to apologize to Mr. Ethan?
It hurts.
Are you going to kowtow yourself, or do you want me to help you?
Let me go.
It seems you've chosen for me to help you. Is that all you've got? What a useless man.
That's enough. Let's leave it at that.
Mr. Ethan, is this enough? Are you sure we shouldn't chop them up and feed them to the dogs?
We are a legitimate group. We don't do anything illegal. Besides, scum like them. I'm afraid feeding them to the dogs would give the dogs an upset stomach. Just throw them out.
Yes, Sish. What are you waiting for? Throw these 2 pieces of trash out already?
Ethan Goo, you can't treat me like this. I'll really be angry.
Mr. Ethan, if there's nothing else, we'll be leaving now.
Get out. What? You're returning to Seaport City the day after tomorrow? I see. Leave this to me.
Mr. Ethan, here is your schedule for this week.
Secretary Lou, cancel all appointments for the next 3 days. My good brother Tyson Fang is coming back with his wife and child the day after tomorrow. My good brother Tyson Fang is coming back with his wife and child the day after tomorrow.
Tyson Fang? Is that the world-renowned ring champion, Tyson Fang?
That's him. We met in an orphanage and became sworn brothers.
I heard the ring champion was always busy with matches. I didn't expect him to be married with a child already.
His daughter's young, Secretary Lou. Arrange a 100-day banquet.
Understood.
My brother's daughter is my goddaughter. Remember, this 100-day banquet must be grand and flawless.
Don't worry, Mr. Ethan. I'll make sure it's done well.
What? Ethan Goo? He's really the CEO of Henghaven Group?
Mom.
Honey, calm down.
How can I be calm? Henghaven Group? That's such a massive entity. Being associated with them means an instant rise to the top, but if we offend them, straight to hell.
Oh, it's not that bad yet. Don't scare yourself.
Not bad. How much worse can it get? Your daughter cheated on Ethan Goo. Cheated on him. He's not some useless nobody anymore. He's the powerful CEO of Henghaven. He could crush us with a single word.
Enough, Mom. Stop yelling. Ethan Goo won't hurt us.
He won? Serafina, you've been beaten into this state, and you still think he won't hurt you?
What do you know? This is proof that Ethan Goo still cares about me.
What?
Ethan Goo must still love me in his heart. Otherwise, why would he be so angry? Once his anger subsides, he'll definitely come back to beg for my forgiveness. Ethan Goo must still love me in his heart. Otherwise, why would he be so angry? Once his anger subsides, he'll definitely come back to beg for my forgiveness.
CEO banquet at Kyle Hotel. Socialites from all circles are invited to attend.
Ethan Goo is holding a 100-day banquet? Where did he get a child to hold a banquet for?
Of course. It's for my child.
Serafina, so Ethan loves you despite the child? Hosting a banquet for it? Ridiculous.
Isn't it obvious? Besides our son, who else around Ethan GU has a baby almost 1 month old? Ethan GU really has a lot of tricks. He's completely mastered the game of hard to get. First, he drives me into a corner. Then, he shows his deep affection for me, so that I'll cherish him even more.
That's right. Ethan GU did it for you back then. Willingly, he was a house husband in our family for 5 years. He handled all the laundry and cooking. He must be head over heels for you. Otherwise, what kind of man would go that far?
My daughter really is charming. Even if you cheat on Ethan GU, he still can't let you go. He's even rushing to be the kid's easy father. Ha!
Ethan GU is just a simp by my side. He's been pining after me for so many years. Now that I'm willing to give him a single glance, he should be immensely grateful.
Ethan GU's carrot and stick method is played quite smoothly. A slap, followed by a sweet date, to make our whole family burst into tears of gratitude. As expected of the CEO.
No matter how powerful Ethan GU is, he is still defeated by my daughter. Going through all this trouble. In the end, it's only to make Serafina look at him once more. I'm the one who's capable of raising such a beautiful daughter, even as the powerful CEO of Henghaven is completely infatuated with my daughter.
I'll forgive Ethan's past. On the day of the baby's 100-day banquet, I'll publicly announce our reconciliation.
No, men are all spineless. They won't cherish what comes too easily. Serafina, You must learn to play hard to get. Don't give in easily.
How do I play hard to get?
You can forgive Ethan GU, but he must show enough sincerity. Unless he brings something priceless and expects to be forgiven, not a chance.
Ethan hid his identity. We never received a hefty bride price from him. He's the CEO of Henghaven Group. His marriage was a total sham.
Use the banquet opportunity to make up for the share we should have received.
What's so hard about that? Forget about just asking for a few things. Even if I ask for it, Ethan GU will willingly hand over Henghaven Group.
Seraphina, on the day of the banquet, you must make Ethan GU, in front of everyone, personally admit to transferring Henghaven Group to you. Otherwise, firmly refuse to forgive him.
Publicly transfer?
Rich men go bad. Use him to get your hands on Henghaven Group directly. That way, he won't be able to cause any more trouble.
If Ethan GU can actually do it, I'll reluctantly accept him as son-in-law.
Good, let's do that. Ethan GU loves me so much, he will definitely agree.
I'll contact the lawyer right away. To prepare the asset transfer agreement, let him hand over Henghaven.
Ha ha ha.
Mr. Ethan, all arrangements for the 100-day banquet have been completed. Mr. Ethan, the banquet hall has been fully decorated.
Are all the gifts ready?
For Mr. Tyson Feng, it is a global limited edition sports car. The car key has been placed in a custom gift box.
Good. That's a gift he will like.
I prepared high-end jewelry worth tens of millions for Mrs. Fang. I specifically chose the blue collection she likes. Considering Mrs. Fang has recently given birth, we even brought rare herbs for you.
What about the baby's gift? This is the baby's 100-day banquet. The baby's gift is the top priority.
Of course, as per your request, Mr. Ethan. I specially went to Fahua Temple to purchase the Nephrite longevity lock. I even had Master Li personally consecrate it.
Very well. Go check the hotel first. Ensure everything is foolproof. I'm going to the airport myself to pick up Tyson and the others.
Understood, Mr. Ethan.
This Kyle Hotel is truly the #1 hotel in Seaport City. It's so grand and luxurious. I heard the guests here are all celebrities and elites. Impossible to book there.
This is also a property under Henghaven Group. It will be ours from now on. Once Seraphina takes over Henghaven Group, you can come here whenever you want. We'll come whenever we feel like it. When the time comes, you can just close the doors and turn this into our private resort.
Good.
This is a Phantom Series sports car. I heard there are only 3 of them in the world. Many people want to buy it, but can't.
Do you like this?
Of course. What man doesn't love cars? Haven't you heard the saying, a sports car is a man's mistress?
If you like it, it's yours.
All right, then I'll take it. I really couldn't tell. Ethan Gu is quite the romantic. It's fine. All these things will belong to my son in the future anyway.
This is the heart of the ocean.
What heart of the ocean?
This is the top-tier jewelry that every woman dreams of. It was sold at an auction for a staggering 300 million.
300 million? Ethan really went all out this time.
Mom, if you like it, just wear it.
Something so valuable. Honestly, I'm a bit afraid to take it.
What's there to be afraid of? Since Ethan gave it to me and the baby, he'll be more than happy just because I'm willing to accept it. As for who I give it to, since it's mine now, naturally I have the final say.
Daughter? Look, does it look good?
It's okay. I'll have Ethan buy you a better one next time. Don't worry, Mom. You'll have more jewelry than you can wear.
Oh, I finally get to live this divine life.
This is a treasure from Fahua Temple. I heard it can prolong life.
Ethan really loves me and everything associated with me. He's even so good to my child. Fine, I'll treat him well from now on.
Serafina, don't forget the most important thing we came here for today.
I haven't forgotten. Today, I will definitely make Ethan transfer all the assets under his name, all of them to me.
What are you doing? It's you. Why are you here?
This is the 100-day banquet Ethan is hosting for my son. As the child's mother, of course I have to come.
Your son's 100-day banquet? Put those things down immediately. This is the 100-day banquet for the ring champion's daughter. These gifts are for the little miss.
Stop lying, Rosemary. Ethan Gu organized this banquet. I've been married to him for 5 years. How could I not know that Ethan even has ties with the ring champion?
Of course you wouldn't know, because you've never tried to understand Mr. Ethan at all.
You're so eager to kick me out just because you want to take my place, don't you? Unfortunately, Ethan only loves me.
Trying so hard to steal someone else's husband. How shameless. You have some looks, but you're nowhere near our Serafina.
If this were ancient times, Serafina would be the primary wife. You're just a wench.
You little brat. If you're really that thirsty, I can find you a few bums on the street.
Shut up.
You shameless harlot, how dare you hit me?
Foul mouths deserve to be beaten to death to keep them from polluting my ears.
Bitch, how dare you hit my wife? I'll teach you a lesson today.
You bunch of animals dare to talk about teaching me a lesson? Then don't blame me for sending you back to the animal kingdom.
What? What's going on?
I'm sorry, Mr. Ethan. I didn't handle this well.
Honey, you're finally here. You must teach Rosemary a lesson for me today.
She broke my wrist, son-in-law. Make her pay 100.
I say we should disfigure her face. Then sell her off to North Myanmar. Dig out her heart, liver, spleen, and kidneys and sell them all.
Who allowed you to come here?
Ethan, I know everything now. You're holding such a grand 100-day banquet just to tell me that you're willing to treat my child as your own? I have already seen your sincerity. As long as you transfer Hanghaven Group to me again, I'll be with you right away.
Serafina Lin, are you out of your mind? You actually want Mr. Ethan to transfer Hanghaven Group to you?
Shut up! This is a matter between us as a couple. It's none of your business. Ethan, you're willing to give the group to me, right?
Son-in-law, Serafina, doesn't mean anything else. Since you suddenly became Hanghaven CEO, she just wants some security.
Yes, exactly. For a woman, a sense of security is very important. We're family. Whether you lead, or in Serafina's hands, there's no difference. Am I right?
Ethan. Ah.
Your face is truly indestructible. No matter how much I hit it, it doesn't break.
Ethan, you're crazy!
You're the one who's crazy. Serafina Lin, what makes you think I'd give up my own company for a promiscuous woman like you?
Because you love me, Ethan. You held such a grand 100-day banquet and gathered so many treasures for me and the child, proving that you can't let go of me at all. You've already done it, so why be so stubborn?
Who on earth said these were prepared for you?
It's obvious. Does anyone need to say it? Ethan. Besides my child. Whose child? Is this worth you going through the trouble of holding a 100-day banquet for?
Miss Lynn, don't be so sure of yourself.
Ethan, just how many other women do you have?
Don't cry, baby.
Don't cry.
Why are you so good to this child? Could he be your illegitimate son? Ethan, how could you do this to me?
Ethan, you're really going too far. Where are you leaving Serafina's dignity?
Ethan, back when you were a house husband, Serafina supported you. Now a tramp. And even have an illegitimate child. Are you even human?
Everyone, shut up. If you make the child cry again, I'll make sure you never speak again for the rest of your lives.
Ethan, do you value this child that much? Then I definitely can't let her live. Everything you own should be left to my son.
Ethan, you're crazy. Serafina is your wife. How could you be so heavy-handed?
Ethan, for the sake of a child of unknown origin, you actually laid a hand on your own wife? If this gets out, Henghaven Group's stock price will plummet.
Power can't stop gossip. Everyone will know you're disgusting. Who'll work with you then?
Ethan, meeting family, who distorts the truth and has no bottom line. You're really quite unlucky.
I also blame myself for loving the wrong person back then.
Yes, loving the wrong person is no different from having a criminal record.
Shut up, you mistress who destroys families. How dare you talk about us here?
Exactly. You're filthy yourself, yet you're acting all pure.
You shameless vixen. Thick-skinned and shameless. Looking at it is just disgusting.
Even now, you actually still think I'm a mistress? Sure enough, to the corrupt, everything looks corrupt.
You're only relying on Ethan's protection right now. Otherwise, what?
Honey, are you okay? Sorry, I got delayed putting the luggage away. You didn't get bullied, did you?
With Ethan here, how could I be bullied? I even watched a wonderful show.
You actually have a husband? Ethan, you can accept that she has another man. Forget about Ran and me.
That's right, Ethan. You're already sharing a woman with another man. He likes this relationship. How can you blame Serafina for cheating? Pot calling the kettle black.
Serafina is already being generous by not finding you disgusting. Isai, let's move on. Everyone back off and just live a happy life together.
Knowing you all is truly a stain I can never wash away in my lifetime. Knowing you is truly a stain I can never wash away in my lifetime.
Ethan GU, I saw everything. Stop pretending. I only had one child with Ransong. But look at you, acting like a real married couple. And you have the nerve to call Ransong and me dirty? If we're talking about being dirty, I can't even compete with you.
Who are you calling dirty?
Shameful? Don't fear gossip.
Ha! One look at you and I can tell you're broke. Used his wife to become CEO and becoming brothers in such a way, you're probably thrilled inside.
Do you have any idea who I am? How dare you speak to me like that?
You? A man who sold his wife to get ahead? What kind of big shot could you possibly be?
My name is Tyson Fang.
What? What? You? You're Tyson Fang, the champion.
It seems you're not so ignorant that you haven't heard of me. Then you should have heard about the kind of person I am. I protect my wife. Shut up. Insulting my whole family. Then I'll start by dealing with you.
Ah, stop. Don't hit me. I was wrong. It's my fault. I misunderstood your relationship.
Apologizing now? Too late.
If you hit him, you can't hit me.
It's just a minor inconvenience to hit you too.
You wouldn't hit a woman, would you?
I don't hit women. Except for those who bully my wife.
Ethan Gu, you used to always rush out to protect me.
Protecting someone depends on whether they are worth it. Shameless and bottomless woman, it's a miracle Ethan didn't kill you already.
Let's go, or we'll really be killed.
Did I say you could leave?
What more do you want? Will you only be satisfied once you've driven us to death?
You disrupted my daughter's 100-day banquet and even tried to steal the gift my big brother sent.
I'll just give it back to you.
Anything you've touched is filthy to me. Pay for them at full price.
Limited edition sports car, 30 million. Heart of the ocean, 30 million. And the amulet lock blessed by the master, 90 million. A total of 150 million.
What? How could we have that much money?
We can't afford the compensation. Ethan GU, we were family. Drop it.
Yeah, since these were gifts from you anyway, you can surely afford better ones. Pay back the ring champion yourself. Just stop making things hard for us.
Ha! Say one more word, and the compensation doubles. Instead of wasting your breath here,
You'd better start scraping the money together. Otherwise, everyone leaves behind an organ, though they aren't worth much. Using them as dog food will have to do.
No, please. My old bones can't take this kind of treatment. Serafina, say something.
Yes, Serafina. Hurry and find a way.
Ransong, I bought you quite a few things before. Give them back to me first.
What do you mean? You want to take back gifts you already gave me?
This is an emergency. Don't be so selfish. Besides, if you hadn't said you wanted a child back then, Ethan GU and I wouldn't have ended up like this today.
You're the one who acted like a slut, crawling into my bed while you had a husband, insisting on giving birth to my child like a shameless pest. I haven't even blamed you yet.
What do you mean by that?
If it weren't for you, woman, even if I couldn't be friends with Ethan GU, at least I wouldn't have offended him. Provoked the ring champion and got thrashed. You're nothing but a jinx.
Ransong, do you even have a soul? She was kind, yet you hit her.
You old geezer, say another word and I'll beat you too. You raised this fool who's obsessed with me.
You, I'll kill you.
It's just 150 million. Is it really worth it?
enough. Stop hitting them. We will settle this account later. I don't want to see any of you right now.
Mr. Ethan, the acquisition of Lynn's Corp is complete. Serafina Lynn is bankrupt. They say she's been reduced to working as a cleaner now. Her child, with Ransong, was also sent to an orphanage because she couldn't afford to raise him.
An orphanage? Doesn't Ransong care?
Once word got out that Ransong had offended you, no one dared to cooperate with him anymore. The Song family cut their losses and immediately announced they had cut ties with Ransong. He has since disappeared. Should I look into it?
No need. Their affairs have nothing to do with me anymore.
Your next appointment is at the Kyle Hotel to meet Mr. Fang.
Let's go.
Ethan Gu. Ethan Gu, don't leave. Ethan. Don't leave me behind. Ethan. I'm truly sorry. I've learned my lesson.